Oh my god. No way. We're back. We're back streaming. Let's get it. Let me just make sure everything's going all right. Let's see if YouTube is working. Oh, I gotta change that thumbnail. No way. We're back. We're back streaming. Let's get it. Let me just make sure everything. Okay. YouTube is looking fine. Looks like Twitch is also working, but I don't have the chat. I need to figure out the chat. How do I get the chat started? Eesh. Well, maybe I could just... Yeah, I'll just have the chat running here. Yo, Kaiser, what's good, brother? No way. Dude, that's actually Kaiser. That's nuts. Dude, great to see you. Holy nuts. Dude, just decided to go live. Yeah. No, I'm like live streaming again. I don't know if I'm doing it consistently again, but yeah, I'm Vibecoding, and I feel like want to share this with people. Maybe people find it helpful. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. I feel like what I've seen on Instagram over the past couple of years, you're crushing it. So big congrats on all the stuff you're doing, brother. All right, so I need to probably mute this a bit. This might be a little loud. Okay, I think that's right. So just, dude, yeah, you're married now. Holy crap. Congratulations, man. Cobra, what is good, brother? Dude, it's been a minute, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to hear from you guys. I gotta show you what I've been up to here. Got the bowl of fruit. Can you see? Oh, nice bowl of fruit. Gotta stay healthy, stay hydrated, everyone. Yes, I am starting to make apps. I've made like a couple, but most of them have really just been for work. So I'm building apps for my clients, building platforms and automations for my clients. Honestly, none of them are that complicated. But yeah, now I'm trying to work on this new one. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada now. So building this one that's called VegasThisWeekend.com. And I'm trying to make it like an easier way for people to find new events here in Las Vegas. Honestly, I just want this for me because whenever I look, I'm always looking at like 6 different websites that all have different events. And so I want to find a place that's kind of consolidated, easier to, find events seamlessly. What do you do for work? Right now for work, I run my own company. I'm essentially doing lead generation, so helping financial advisors get more clients using social media. So I'm helping like financial advisors kind of become mini influencers, which is something I never thought I'd say. I got some stuff to take care of, but I'll be back later. Dude, real crubbo, for sure, man, for sure. I have no idea what that means, Kaiser. No clue. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through this document right now, read through it. This is kind of like my product requirements document, essentially outlining the concept of VegasThisWeekend.com, what I'm trying to accomplish, and I just have to do a final pass on it, and then I'm gonna actually use Claude Code here, which is on the left side. Model. I'm actually gonna go big for this one. Oh, I actually don't have I don't have Fable. Interesting. So I'll use Opus then. Opus, effort. I'll go max effort just for this task here. Actually, no, that actually might be a bit premature. go high effort. What the heck is going on? Yeah, we're on Sonnet. Um, cancel. Bro, what is happening? Okay, let me just run Claude again because this is ridiculous. Okay, sorry, missing the chat. I actually had an idea for an app today and tried to AI it. Dude, heck yeah. What do you like using AI with, or what do you use with your AI models? All right, we got Claude going. That's fine. Now I'm going to be going through this PRD here. Vegas weekend, mobile first web app for Las Vegas event discovery. Open it, swipe through what's happening, save what looks good, share it with your group. No count, no planning session, no rabbit hole of tabs for sure. Serves two audiences equally: tourists who don't know where to start and locals who want a fast answer to what's on this weekend without digging through 5 different sites. It's really for this use case, which is just me. But yeah, we're going to try and build an audience here. So the problem finding things to do in Vegas is fragmented. Events live across Eventbrite, venue websites, Ticketmaster, local blogs. Let's add Las Vegas Weekly. None of them fast, none of them built for mobile browsing. Dominant behavior is Googling things to do in Vegas this weekend, landing on listicle, defaulting to the obvious. Tourists miss what they don't know. Locals don't have a single fast service. No product is built around swipeable mobile first discovery. That's gap. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. It's I don't know how people are going to resonate with it, but you know, the important thing is just getting it in front of people. So it's going to have like a Tinder-like swiping like interaction. So we'll see. So I'm big into sports cards, basically an app that will make cards look good, not changing or altering it, basically just editing the pictures to make them good for eBay. Oh, okay. So you have the physical card, but you're trying to make the picture online look cleaner. Because I've also heard people like restoring cards. They'll get a physical card in the mail and then they'll like use colored pencils and markers and stuff like that to clean up the scratches and whatnot, and then try to resell it after that, saying that there was no like restoration or anything. But it sounds like for you, it's like making the picture look good. Well, appealing? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, definitely worth trying to build, right? I feel like with AI vibe coding, like the whole thing is the barrier to entry, the difficulty in trying to build something over the course of a weekend has shrunk. Like now anyone can do it. You could start with any of these tools. You could start free if you want to. And if you get in front of the right people, people like it, might as well go for it. And if it's something you're already doing, it's always a great place to start. Like the whole premise of me building this Las Vegas app is something that I personally, I want this. And so if you start with that, that'll be good. Do you just type a prompt or, it depends. So for me, what I've found when I'm building an app, coming up with this type of document is really great because I get to literally just ask, or I get to upload my document that has everything about the app in it. But if I were to just start out on like a free plan, so for example, if I'm on Claude, I like Claude, I'm biased, I enjoy Claude, and you have your idea, I'm just gonna copy and paste what you typed in the chat. So right here, I'm literally copy and pasting what you typed in the chat. I'm big into sports cards, basically an app that will edit in the picture, make them look good for eBay. I wouldn't just ask it to one-shot the app. You can do that, but usually what I found when you do that is you'll get a lot of bugs and it doesn't actually help with what you were looking for. So I usually just have like a quick conversation with Claude or Gemini or whatever the platform you are on, and just say like, okay, this is this. I am trying to build an app for this where you upload a photo of the card you own, and it outputs a cleaned up version of the card to make it look more visually appealing while staying true to the I spelled that wrong. True to the original quality of the card. And then I'll just hit enter. Or first I'll say like, ask me questions on alignment and viability of the product app before building anything. So by doing that, it'll look at this, then it'll say, okay, now we're gonna have to come up with a couple of questions, figure out, what's it gonna do? Okay, primary use case. So I'll say sell and license to other collectors. Let's say that. How are you typically shooting the cards? Phone camera on a flat surface. Yeah. What are the biggest photo problems? Bad lighting, blurriness, glare on the surface, and then boom. So it asks, you have a prompt for it? Oh, nice. I mean, if you have a prompt for it, just start building, brother. What's really great nowadays is you don't have to wait anymore. Let's say I'm processing 1 to 5 cards at a time. Download a clean image file and also a side comparison before and after. I think that was a great. It's going to be initially a web app, but ideally a mobile app in the future iterations. No, for like to get it to do it right, I would sell it to collectors. Yo, grassy disc squish. What does that mean? Stream boo? Oh, are you a spammer? I totally forgot that spammers exist here. Oh my gosh, it is. Wow. I forget what I'm supposed to do when this happens. I forget. I think I'm supposed to what am I supposed to do? Guys, I totally forget. Okay, well, regardless, Grassy, I appreciate you coming out here. Please don't spam random websites. Yeah, not great, not great. I don't even know how to do this anymore. That's crazy. Oh no, guys. Well, oh no. Regardless. Oh, sorry. Yeah, dude. Holy nuggets. I totally forget. I don't even know if I can ban him. Can I? Oh, I timed him out. There you go. Yeah, timed him out. Easy. Nice. Okay. So yeah, so now for your prompt right here, this is what we're looking at. Viability high for personal MVP, tricky to license. What's very doable: lighting correction, background removal, perspective correction. Glare is the hardest, but you can probably solve it a little bit. And yeah, so it gives you a couple of, suggestions, things to consider. And then it says, want me to build this? And then, you could start building it. I'm not going to actually build it, unfortunately, but I don't want to do that. right now. But I do want to look at my usage, see where I'm at. Okay, so I have so much usage. That's fine. All right, so back to this. I'm going to look at this. Now we're looking at the success metrics of... yeah, no worries, bro. Any other questions, let me know. I'm happy to go through it. Or at least how I think about it and how I've been using AI. All right, success metrics. I'm looking at swipes per day in terms of events, people actually using it, events saved, sharing links is going to be good. Return visits is also going to be good if I can track their IP. In terms of the users, for sure, looking at tourists, visiting 2 to 5 days, planning ahead, often day of, wants to know what's worth doing without spending an hour researching. Local, lives in the metro area. This is me. I'm primarily trying to solve for this use case because that's who I am and I want to know about the events. Checks in weekly or on weekends, wants a fast answer, not a discovery session. Late 20s to early 40s, that's fair. On their phone, wants to swipe, not scroll. Something easy. User flow, open app. Set the date / vibe filter. 10 seconds max. Yeah, you want to get as quickly as possible to actual usage and the benefit of the app. You don't want to be getting people stuck on, you know, what is this app for or what have you. You just want to get them as quickly as possible to what they're looking for. And then swiping right saves the event. Swiping left dismisses it. You tap it. It's expanded detail plus insider tip if they have it. You can view your saved list and share via link. One tap, no account needed. Click to go to the event page. Okay, swipe stack, the entire product lives here. Each card shows the event name, venue, neighborhood, date, time, category, price. One-line hook and a hero image. Ideally a video if available. Tap to expand for the full description. Take a link and any insider type. Swipe right to save, left to dismiss. Build touch native with React swipeable arrow key fallback for desktop. Sure. Single sticky row. All optional. Default is this weekend and everything. So it's today, this weekend. Pick a date. I think that's fine. Or maybe date range, perhaps. No, let's just keep it simple and say pick a date. I think that makes it easier. Nightlife, food and drink. Music, shows, sports, outdoors, family, adult, local, and then price free, under $50, 50 to 150, 150 plus. I think that makes sense. Save events, store in local storage, no account needed. Sale on a user's device, accessible from a save tab. Does this have voice? Okay, it does have voice. Sweet. Anonymous links, store only event IDs, no user identity attached for V1. Perfect. Max 20 events per list. Yeah, this is what I have to do. I need to curate tips stored in a database tagged by the venue and category. Surface on the expanded event card when there's a match. Tap the icon to reveal. Club guest list strategy. I've definitely found a couple of like Las Vegas secrets per se to make things more manageable and save time usually. No code redeploy to add. Okay. Admin panel runs locally in V1. No public URL. John uses to manage the event inventory. Perfect. Paste any URL. Call it extracts the event name, venue, date, time, blah, 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 blah. Confirms or edits. Event goes live under 30 seconds per event. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I have to manually seed 30 to 50 data points. So Annoying, but for V1, you gotta do what you gotta do. Guys, blueberries are in season. Okay, technical decisions, domain, we have that already. Image hosting, Eventbrite. Yeah, I'll get the API key eventually. React Vital, Netlify, mobile first, front end. Binge Time was the other app that I used. Postgres SQL. I'm not big on I don't understand all of the security stuff, but I do know it's necessary. So this is great to have. API surface. That's fine. Okay. Fine for now. Yes. As needed. All right. So now I'm going to use the voice on Claude Code to essentially dictate what I'm going to do. But essentially, I'm going to ask Claude to take in this entire document and then ask me alignment questions on it. All right. So right now, I am about to create an app that's trying to be the best discovery app for events in Las Vegas specifically. It's going to be called Vegas This Weekend. The URL is vegasthisweekend.com. I'm going to provide you the full product requirements document for this app. We're starting off as a web-based app and eventually we'll move to mobile after we prove traction. But as I share this document to you, analyze it, and then do not build anything. Let's first align on the intent of this and ask any clarifying questions to make sure that this first build is great and works as intended, and we will continue to progress as is. All right, so now I'm going to copy and paste this entire product requirements document, paste it in here. Hello? Bruh. Why is it not pasting? Bruh. Why isn't it pasting in? Okay, this is kind of frustrating. Huh. Can I not paste? Bruh. Oh no, this works. Okay, okay. This is frustrating. That's alright. I am going to make this easier and just put this all into a quick document here. Excuse me. Bruh. What happened? Okay. All right, let's restart Claude and try this again. I don't know why we're running into this issue. Frustrating, to say the least. Hey, yo. What's up with these question marks? Okay, sorry, guys. I have to spend some time here troubleshooting, which is frustrating, but it's all right. All right, we're troubleshooting a little bit. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, let me. Gotta fix something real quick. Um. Sorry guys, troubleshooting here, unfortunately. Well, it happens. And I'm out of fruit. Last bite. Um. Okay, I gotta Bro, this is so frustrating. I don't know why it's not working right now. Bruh. All right, so it looks like I have to render UTF-8 encoding, which isn't rendered on my current. Hey, Kenox, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm just like troubleshooting Claude Code right now. It's not functioning as normal, which is unfortunate. RIP? Yeah, definitely RIP, bro. Oh man, I'll get this figured out, guys. I promise. Also, can you guys hear the music? All right, looks like I have to do something on PowerShell. So I will do that. All right, maybe this will work now. That would be ideal scenario. Oh, I think it works now. Please, please, please. No. No. This is so frustrating. Knocking off the spider webs. Yeah, dude. Sorry guys, I can't show you my screen because there's like info on there I can't share, you know what I'm saying? This is a bad debut for Vibecoding, guys. I get it. All right, let me open up Visual Studio Code and let's see if that helps. All right, let's go to File. Let's go to Settings. Settings. Terminal font. Set terminal. Brother. Brother man. Brother. Oh, brother. All right, let's see this. Restart the terminal. Try again, please. Then I could show you guys this working, bro. Then we could actually get something going here, ladies and gents. Hello. I don't think this is gonna work, man. I don't think it's... Nope. Okay, what if I were to use Claude within Visual Studio? Maybe that's the move here. That's probably what it is. I'm trying to run in. Okay. Okay, all right, we finally got something. Jeez, here we go. My goodness. All right, the solution I had was to just start, just open Claude directly in Visual Studio Code. So now we are back. Holy nuggets, that took way too long. Okay. What model and effort? Okay, now I can show my screen. Sweet. We got it running. On the left side here, instead of my terminal, I have Visual Studio Code. Claude Code is running within it, and it's all running within my overarching folder that has pretty much everything. So that's kind of the workflow I'm working with right now. let me get rid of these. Let me get rid of these. All right, let's see what it's asking. Plus a few things worth nailing down. What this is, no friction, so he has that. Okay, that's fine. It's the right slice to start with. Admin AI extraction flow depends on API key. 0 cost per call. That's fine. That's fine. Chicken and egg on date. That's fine. Okay, for the first build, what's the right slice to start with? Let's do that one first. I have a key. Need to create one of those, and then let's see here. Yeah, we don't need this just yet. Man, I hate the way this looks though. I really like when it's in the terminal. I'll figure that out for the next one. Placeholder fake events. Propose something for the brand colors. That's fine. For Vegas, we're going to want it to pop. This model, let's do office. Let's switch effort. Let's do max. All right, we're on max effort. We switch to Opus max. Okay, cool. Sequence try. Ready to move into planning the actual implementation when you say so. Let's go for it. We're gonna start building here now, boys. So now we switch the model to Opus, and then we're switching the effort to max. So it's gonna use a lot more tokens. It's probably gonna take a bit more time. And then, yeah, let's allow it. All right, so this is gonna start running. I think, well, it doesn't look like it's fully in the build process yet, but yeah, now we have a solid plan. Yeah, it looks like I don't have the necessary packages yet, so it looks like it's going through those downloads at the moment. Totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, it's interesting because a lot of vibe coding, you're kind of just waiting. Let's install. Go ahead. Yeah, so it's probably going to ask me to install all the necessary pieces, which is totally fine. I knew going into this I wasn't fully equipped with the right tools, so that's what's great about Claude Code. Based on your use case, it'll recommend the tools to install. And yeah, this one just looks like an update for Node. Can I make this larger, bro? I can't even see, man. I got such small, like terrible vision now. I'm old, guys. I'm old now. How do I zoom in on this? Yep, we're installing. Yeah, you can run this command. That's totally fine. Also, what is this song, bro? Gotta find a DMCA free playlist that's like something I actually like. This is funk. I'm cool with this. Flame, what are you making? Right now, I'm trying to make the next best app for finding events in Las Vegas. So one, welcome, great to see you. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I live in Las Vegas. I'm a local now. Well, yeah, now I'm a local. And what's difficult for me is I want to go check out new events, but every time I look it up online, I'm going from 5 different websites like Eventbrite, Las Vegas Weekly, local websites, social media accounts, and so it's all over the place. I want to have like a very consolidated place where I can quickly just go through different events, different types of events, price points and vibes, and see what I want to do that night. So this is an app to do just that. Yeah, right now we're going through the first shot. I got Claude Code on the left, building, and then on the right side here, this is a product requirements document that kind of maps out, you know, if I were to describe this to anybody, if I handed them this packet of paper or this document, they'd be able to read through it and understand exactly what this app is supposed to do, who it's supposed to help, why I'm building it, and exactly how to go about the build. Dice, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So do the event organizers pay to be on your app, or will advertisers create the revenue? Hello. Hey, great question. Oh, dude, I love this question. Let's go. Yeah, so for V1, it's going to be free, right? Like V1, your whole goal is to get users. I definitely want to monetize this eventually, but for V1, I'm making it a web app and making it free. The whole point is to get users on the platform. And then, yeah, once I achieve enough actual active users that are using this on like perhaps a weekly basis, that's when I'll start to look into monetization. My initial thoughts for monetization right now would be I either get a kickback for people that sign up or purchase tickets that source from my app. So for example, if there's an event for a club, someone clicks it and they're like, oh, I want this, let me buy a ticket. They click it, they go to Ticketmaster and they purchase it. You can have the source ID from my app, and then maybe I get a kickback from all ticket purchases. The other aspect that I can think of is, yeah, different advertisers being on the platform and trying to create sponsored posts. So for example, if you're swiping, if you imagine like Tinder experience where you're swiping left and right means it's an event that they're interested in. Maybe they pay to be in the first 10 events in like nightlife. And so whenever anybody chooses nightlife, no matter what, they're guaranteed to be in the first 10 swipes or something like that. Maybe they pay for that. So we'll see. How are you getting the events user based or scraping other sites? Yeah, so initially it's definitely going to be scraping other sites, primarily through Eventbrite, social media accounts, scraping social media accounts on like Instagram. I definitely want to focus more on video, but also for the MVP, for like the first, honestly, probably close to 200 events, I'm going to be personally sourcing them. So I'll go in manually looking at different events, putting in a URL into an agent that'll create, and then the agent will extract all the necessary details for the event and then put it up. That's a cool idea with the swipes. Oh, appreciate it, Dice. Yeah, I mean, the goal here is obviously this could extend to any city, but when you're building an MVP, it's hard to tackle every single city at the beginning. I'm a solo builder right now, so this is a side project. It's for fun. What I want to do is build this specifically for Vegas, and if it succeeds in Vegas, you kind of just build it out for each city. So yeah, gonna focus on Vegas. Obviously, Vegas has a lot of foot traffic. A lot of people are coming to visit. Not nearly as much as perhaps in the past couple of years, but there's still millions of people coming in and out of Vegas on a weekly basis, and so that's going to be really, really powerful to get that traffic. And hopefully, if I get through the market, Vegas will resonate with it. Let me look up that stat. Okay, so it wasn't millions. Las Vegas averages around 800,000 to 875,000 visitors per week. So honestly, that's pretty good. Like, that's a lot of foot traffic on a weekly basis. Are you guys building anything? You guys been vibe coding or anything like that? I've thought it's the exact same thing for events in my area, but I've got no experience with coding. My idea was more based on tourism though. Dude, that's great. Like, okay, this is where I'm gonna drop some heat, bro. Vibe coding. I'm a mechanical engineer, so I have some engineering background, and I'm big into solving problems and trying to build stuff, but most of the stuff that I've built is physical. I've always had an issue trying to code. I've tried coding over the past 10 years, 15 years, and always just run into hurdles. But now with vibe coding, it's been awesome, bro, because now I don't have to wait for engineers. I used to work in product management for tech companies like Snap or Pledge, and in those cases, as a product manager, you're always like building out this product requirements document that you see here on the right side. You're always building these, sending it to people, getting revisions, making changes, but then you still have to convince engineers as well as upper management to give you resources to actually build the product. And so with vibe coding, I don't need to wait anymore. I don't need to have the barrier of coding knowledge, because now it's done pretty good. I've built a couple of different platforms already. I run my own business now, and I've built out several different vibe coded projects for my own workflows as well as for my clients. So I definitely recommend looking into it. You could start for free. Just go to Gemini, Claude Code, ChatGPT. They're all going to be extremely helpful, and that barrier no longer exists to the point that it used to be. Oh, you're also mechanical? Let's go. Sorry, I went on a rant there. I think I saw you first when you were an intern at Snap. Oh, dude, that makes sense. A couple of my videos when I interned at Snap went viral. Yeah, I did the internship. That was great. I worked on creator monetization. I got the full-time offer, and then they laid me off. They were like the first company for the tech layoffs in like 2023 or 2022? 2022. And that was brutal. But, we adapt and we move on. So you had long hair? Dude, I had such long hair. That's so funny. Yeah, at that point, I still wore glasses. I had long hair. Afterwards, I had facial hair. And then now I have short hair, no facial hair, and I don't need to wear glasses, actually. I wear this because of the blue light. But yeah, no, I mean, if you're interested, you should definitely start building out some of these projects. You can actually get the code. Before I vibe coded and let Claude Code do it, I would literally ask for the specific piece of code and copy and paste that into Visual Studio and built the code manually by copying and pasting. But now AI has been amazing in terms of just actually building out the code itself. And I've talked to a lot of senior software engineers and developers. A lot of them, they haven't written code themselves in like 6 months. So that just shows you how far this AI vibe coding stuff has come, truth be told. But yeah, thanks for hopping in. Great to see you. And yeah, currently we're building. Yeah, it looks like it got through the initial scripts, created some fabricated events just for demo purposes, and has completed the back-end code. And looks like now it's create back-end environment, upgrades. Okay. So yeah, it's still going. Right now, again, I'm using Opus at max. So tokens are definitely going to be in. But once I have this initial build, most of the following things that I build won't require nearly as much tokens or nearly as much time to actually go ahead. How much are tokens? I don't exactly know the exact breakdown of how much each token is, but I currently just use the Claude Pro plan, which is $20 a month, and I've only hit the limit like twice so far. But then again, I'm not building out these massive projects. These are very like niche targeted projects, and I haven't really used Fable too much because I feel like I don't need that much effort from the AI models, plus I don't want to hit my limits. So truth be told, I feel like you don't necessarily need to spend a lot. It's just like, I feel like the discernment and being able to understand when you need a weaker, lighter model such as Sonnet versus a stronger model like Opus, or if you really do need the ultimate high end, going to Fable. And same goes for all the other AI vibe coding platforms. It's like you can dictate the amount of effort that the AI model puts in, plus which model you're using, and that'll really dictate the amount of tokens you actually end up spending. So there are ways that if you're cognizant about it, if you're conscious about it and intentional, you won't hit the rate limits and still have a great product that you can demo, showcase, and actually put out to the public domain. Bro, you may as well be speaking Klingon. I have zero knowledge about this stuff. Bro, fudge. That's funny. Well, hey, I'm here to answer any questions you might have, so all good. Any resources I can learn how to use this? Honestly, my biggest thing would just be go start watching some videos on YouTube. That's how I start with anything. I go directly to YouTube. There's a channel called Bridge Mind, which is a bit more advanced. Like even I don't always resonate with them because they're so. He's like an ex-developer. Now is building his own products. He's hit like 200K plus in monthly recurring revenue. So he's crushing it, and he has like a very strong developer community. But looking at BridgeMind is going to be really great. They're a great community. They have plenty of resources, a Discord channel. I really only watch them for their live streams and just like listen to what he has to say, because I think he's really knowledgeable about this. Yeah, honestly, it's just go to YouTube, start looking up videos if you're really wanting to get into this. Plus, a lot of the platforms, Google Gemini, OpenAI, Claude, they actually have resources on their website, and they make it pretty palatable for like just look up resources on those platforms, and then you'll have like tutorials, people walking through what to do, how to start. Yeah, just start looking, man. Eventually, I will have my own resources too, I think, perhaps. But yeah, at the moment, I personally don't have any resources I can hand out to you, unfortunately. If that is something you're interested in, let me know, and maybe I can start putting some resources together for you. Okay, so right now, looks like we are running some tests on the logic, and now... Yeah, we're looking at dates right now. So the AI has been going on for a few minutes. What's happening? What did you tell it to do? Gotcha. All right. So like I mentioned, I'm a product manager by trade the past several years. Now I run my own marketing firm for financial advisors. But when I was a product manager, the huge component of my day-to-day was building out these things called product requirements documents. So it's essentially, if you have a new product, a new feature, I need to be able to hand over this entire document to someone. Someone can read about it, have no idea what it's about. After they finish reading it, they know exactly what the feature, what the product is, why we're building it, who we're trying to help with it, what value it provides, how we're actually going to build it, and how we measure success after it's built. And so what I did was I created this product requirements document for Vegas, thisweekend.com, and I told the AI, hey, let me just scroll up. Can I scroll up and show you? I might be able to. Oh, it keeps going back to the bottom. Essentially, I just said, hey, I'm building out this new app. It's for Vegas this weekend. Analyze this product requirements document and do not build anything. First, analyze it, and then ask me questions on alignment, areas where I might have missed something, where I didn't consider something, where I forgot to mention an aspect, and let's focus on alignment to really make sure that this product is built the correct way. That's essentially the gist of what I prompted. And then I gave it the entire document here. This is a 7-page document that I created. Took a couple of hours to really refine it, make sure it's exactly what I wanted. And the reason why I do this is I found that when I use AI and I just freeball it, I just try to prompt it and trying to tell it what to do step by step, it hallucinates a lot, it breaks, it doesn't create an actual product that is usable. And so what I found is if I spend a little bit more time up front building out these documents, thinking through different aspects of it, the security, the roadmap, the questions I have, the purpose, the users I'm trying to help, it gives a much more accurate and stronger first draft of what I'm trying to build. And then I just iterate on that. So yeah, I gave it that prompt, then I fed it this entire document. Now it's been running for a handful of minutes, and yeah, it's just going for it. So it's created a lot of the necessary, what do you call it? The necessary files, the necessary environments, and now I'm just kind of waiting. Before I would go step by step and say yes to every single aspect, but after talking to a lot of the senior developers I'm friends with, they're like, no, dude, you could just say yes to all. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I trust them. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, it conducted tests, created the install scaffold, the fast API, which is the backend that we're using. It implemented some fake events, created the database, wrote a sample event, and then verified and installed some of the endpoints. So that's good. And then next it's going to, it's just restarting at this point. Can you guys hear the music or is it too soft? It's a little soft. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. Is that better? Perhaps? Now it's about half. I'm lost, but it's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm probably sharing too much info all at once. So it's kind of like a fire hose. It's just because I'm getting amped up. I get excited when I feel like I can maybe help somebody with something that I know, you know? But yeah, I don't know. But do you have questions or like is this something that you're wanting to get into? Would love to learn more about your mechanical engineering background and what you've been doing. Interested in how you made your document. Oh, for sure. Okay. Yeah, with this, generally, here, I'll create a new document and kind of break down what I would do here. So All right, so I'm just gonna make this my full screen. I'll kind of break it down for you. So if I were to actually do this, I usually have a template. So the template I'll start with kind of looks a little bit like this, but a lot of it is going to be removed. And then I'll fill it in as we go. This stuff isn't necessary. This is there. Yeah, and this stuff goes to product management. This is like what's kind of getting commoditized now. It's kind of like table stakes. Before, if you could build really good good PRD, product requirements document, people would be like all over you. But now with AI is kind of writing a lot of this stuff for you. It's really about setting the stage and giving it the right information. But this is kind of where it starts. I work in net monitoring for offshore fishing and ocean sciences. We make sensors for telemetry and all kinds of things for ocean environments. Dude, that's so sick. What the heck? I love fishing, so that just sounds awesome. I used to work at like L3 Harris and Raytheon doing satellite systems. So our telemetry was for, the satellite systems. Your telemetry is for sensors for underwater. That's so sick. Does that mean you work with like radars and sensors that track what's underneath the ocean? Because that's pretty awesome. Also, yeah, let me get into this here. Sonar, yeah, sonar, that's the word. I was like, what's the word for it? I don't know. That's so awesome, man. I love that for you. Kind of jealous. I wish I could work more with fish stuff. All right, so generally, before any project, whether it be an AI project or a work project or something, I always start with a product requirements document or a spec. This is just what product management has taught me, and I feel like it aligns pretty well with engineering in general. It's just you want to have a plan. You want to understand why you're doing something, who it's helping, and how you're actually going to build it so that anyone can take this document, understand it. They don't have to ask a billion questions because this answers a lot of them up front. And so we'll just start with the title of your project, your feature, whatever it may be. Another cute title here or subtitle if you want. Version, the status for it, who owns it, when was it last updated. Then you have an overview. This section is really just going over, what is the premise of this project? What's the overview of it? Why is this important? Why did this even come up? Then you go into the problem. This is where you dive deeper into the actual problem. What is the problem that a user is facing? What is the thing that you are trying to solve with your product or feature? And the success metrics. At the end of the day, products, features, they don't matter. What matters is, did it succeed? Is it proving value? Is it growing the business? Usually, if you're a product manager, the success metric will need to lead somewhere towards revenue. But a lot of times it could be engagement, how many users you have, return users, churn rate. It depends on what the product or feature is and what your goal is. Also, now that I think about it, you should also have the goal. Like, what is your actual goal with this? Then you have your users. This is your target user. Who are you solving this for? Who are you providing this for? Who is the actual person that's going to use this and find benefit from it? Because if you don't know who that person is, and you can't just say, oh, it's a guy. It's a 20-year-old dude. That's not enough. It's way too vague. You need to be really specific. Describe the exact pain that they're feeling and why they are the specific user. So for example, if you're like a gaming company, which is, I game a lot, and you're trying to get users, you're probably looking at, 10 to 30-year-olds at the moment that are really heavy into PC gaming. They spend most of their hours outside of work or outside of school gaming, maybe averaging 3 to 5 hours a day playing video games. I don't know. But maybe that is your user. You need to know exactly what they're going through. Yup, that it is. What's up, man? Welcome. Great to see you. I'm pretty sure you were here when I live stream consistently. So great to see you again, man. Then you go through the user flow. This is where you actually start to get into what the overarching flow for the user is. When they start using your product or feature, how do they actually progress through your feature? So for example, if you're using like an app like Google Maps, right? The user flow is the user wants to get to a certain destination. They open up Google Maps. They immediately go to the search bar. They immediately type in what they're looking for. They click on the place and then they see all the information. That's kind of like a user flow, right? Very simplistic version, and you want to be really thorough. Then you actually break down it into features. What is the platform, feature, product you're doing actually providing? Event data doesn't make sense in most cases. I'm building an event platform, so that's why it makes sense for me. Then you have the technical decisions that you need to think about, security decisions you need to think about, if an API is necessary, what APIs you need, and then lastly, open questions. So it's not always going to be the same thing, but I'll start off with a template like this for a PRD. I'll hand type, manually do the research, figure out how I'd answer all of these, and then I would copy and paste this into an AI model and tell them, hey, this is the skeleton of my product requirements document. I want you to clean it up and make it more presentable, more like presentation ready. And that's when it starts to add like a bit more fluff, a bit more storytelling. But for the most part, you want to lean on yourself for the flow and the overarching story, and then you lean on AI to format it to make it look prettier, because visually you want it to be easier to read. Most people that aren't in research or academics don't want to read like a research paper. And so, for example, you have a couple of paragraphs. It's not too long. It's not dense. This is a quick table. Someone can just read through very quickly. So you want to make it easily readable. And again, the whole goal of these documents is, one, to align it with yourself. Like, why are you building this? Why is this important? What benefit does this add, and who does it help? But secondly, when you are in corporate and you need to convince people, get stakeholders on your side, get buy-in from other people to have them work on the project and push it forward, you need to showcase exactly what it is. So you take this document, you share it with them, you ask for feedback. They'll find things that I missed. They'll find things that you didn't consider. They want you to edit this, that, or the other. And then it documents the entire process so that no matter who it is, if you're a CEO, all the way to the technician, you hand this to anyone, they can understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and why it's important. Okay, I know I just talked a lot. I need to drink some water. Holy. All right, chat. What we got? Sorry to bother you, but this fall I'm going to start uni as a CS student. I really need some direction to get intern ASAP. Dude, no worries. It's not a bother, brother. And this fall I'm starting as a so you're a freshman computer science major? Dude, I think you're going to be fine, bro. You're a freshman, bro. You haven't even started. You got so much time. Directions to get an intern. What do you mean? Like you don't know how to like try to get an internship as a freshman? That means what? You're like 18 years old, 19? AI will take this document and help you refine it and make an app. AI will take the document and help me refine it so that it looks clean, like this document here that I'm scrolling through on the right side. And then, yes, what I do is I feed this exact document into AI again. In my scenario, it's Claude Code. And then Claude Code will understand exactly what I'm going for based on this document. So the better your document it is, the clearer directions that AI will have to then go ahead and build it. Obviously, it can't just build everything from scratch. You still need API keys. You still need to, monitor and make sure it's not accessing inappropriate data or not pulling the wrong thing. And then at the end of the day, this is just a document. Once you get your product or feature in front of users, that's when the real work starts, because that's when you start to get feedback, figure out what to prioritize, what makes sense, what do the people actually want. Is the initial version of what I built something people care about? Yes or no? Probably not, at least off the bat. And then that's when you need to iterate. I mean, if you're that early, I feel like getting an internship as a freshman is extremely difficult. It's possible, but that would require a lot more networking, and be very upfront about that with your advisor. So when you go to school, usually you get some sort of career advisor or counselor of sorts. Tell them up front, like, hey, I know I'm new, I know I'm a freshman, but this is what I want to work towards. So obviously I'm going to do well at school, I'm going to do extracurriculars, but I really want to land an internship to start getting some experience early on, and then they will help you get to that point. My advice honestly would be, one, obviously enjoy your time. Like, college is amazing. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to study a lot as a CS major and do a lot of homework. There's a lot of late nights, but find good people that you resonate with, where you can work together, but also play hard, like work hard and play hard. And then in terms of the internships, just start having conversations with people, right? Not just your peers, your teachers, your counselors, the people the faculty, like, just start having conversation and put that out into the world. If people know that you're looking for an internship, they'll keep you in mind. But what won't happen is, if you don't tell anyone that you're looking for an internship, it's going to be hard to get them. Applications are going to be really difficult unless you find some sort of like intern program where they're looking for young talent, and then they'll take you under their wing. So that's definitely plausible. There's a lot of great companies that provide that type of experience. So look out for those as well. And like I said, just start talking to people. And I personally wouldn't stress too much. I feel like I stressed a lot trying to get jobs and internships when I was younger, and a lot of that time could have been better spent like having great times, building memories with my friends too. Not to say I didn't do that, but it's just something that you should consider. Okay, yeah, I'll give it access. What is this? Okay, sure. Let's build it. So yeah, I think after I get the MVP here, I'm probably going to end the stream. It'll probably put us around the 1.5 hour, 2 hour mark, but I definitely want to plan on doing more live streams where I'm just building and just talking about this. I feel like this is important, not only for me, just to like get myself back into content creation, but also, yeah, this is just exciting. It's like fun to talk about. It's fun to see what people are building, and it's kind of exciting. Like I said, I'm a mechanical engineer by background, so I always had this barrier to get into coding and building apps. Like I used to run a freaking remote desktop to simulate a Mac OS interface on my Windows computer. Horrendous. This was when I was like a sophomore in college trying to build my first app. My gosh, that was horrendous. Hit so many barriers, so many walls, and then finally now, like 15 years later, not 15, like 10 years later, I can actually code. Or no, I can't actually code. I can use AI to build apps and services and bring value in a digital way. So I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys join. Would love for you guys to join and bring all your questions. I'm not a professional at this by any means, but I am pretty deep into trying to learn how to vibe code and build things and provide value. And yeah, I also have, a bunch of different stuff that I love talking about. So this is good. I believe skill-wise, I should focus on single language and like keep working on it. For sure, dude. Like I feel like if you actually know a language inside and out, your league's better than everyone else. Like I know it's interesting. I'd be curious to hear your experience as you go through the CS major and how they talk about AI, because I have a couple of friends at Amazon, Uber, and a couple of different tech startups where the senior developers there, they said they haven't written code manually in the past 6 months in 2026, which blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, if you senior devs at these amazing tech companies aren't writing code, why am I trying to write code who has no experience as a CS person or a developer? And so, yeah, that's why I'm kind of giving AI more reign to it. And then, let's see. Yeah, it's just it's crazy, but I don't have the foundation. I don't know probably 70% of what Claude Code is saying right now, but I know enough where I'm confident and comfortable navigating it. And if I need to like get my hands a little dirty to like figure it out, I am very confident that I could. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. Would you be interested in making a video on making a PRD for your channel on Mr. Lively? Dude, you know what? I appreciate you saying that, because why the hell not? Like, I know I'm not like I feel like I'm a good product manager. I'm not the best by any means, but yeah, I feel like I'd love to do that. I'm trying to find a freaking pen. Give me 1 second. I gotta go find a pen. Got some pens. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, I wrote down the video for PRDs. I need to figure out the building blocks of apps so I can understand that for sure. That's definitely what I'm trying to do, but now I'm just letting AI kind of take the reins. I just asked ChatGPT to make me a PRD for my idea, and it spit out a ton of info. Yeah, exactly. PRDs are great. Yes, you can have AI just spit it out. I think for me, maybe it's just because I'm like old school. I mean, I can't even say old school. But like maybe because I wasn't born into the AI age or what have you. So I like the PRD because the main thing is it helps me think through it. It helps me understand my thought process, why I think the way I think, why I think this is important, who I think it helps, why I think it helps them. It helps me just organize my thoughts a bit more, and then AI helps me make it look pretty for a presentation or to send out. Hey, Real Cobra, what's going on? Took HTML Java class in college. I know how to code. Heck yeah. Just kidding. I still have no idea how to. Dude, that's fair. I took one coding class in college, and I was like, yeah, not my thing. Then I tried to learn how to code like 3 separate times over the next 6 years. Still just never got it to click. And then now I don't even need to because we got AI. I will say those classes and those attempts really did help in helping me understand and not feel overwhelmed by this like example on the left side wall of text here. So at least there's that. It helps you just like feel more confident, less anxious, less nervous about building, which I think is pretty important for me at least. Oh goodness. After this, I have to eat a quick dinner and then go to the gym, guys. I am starving. I wish I had... I gotta figure out how to switch to live stream because directly from here, I might be able to take you guys on a mobile camera and then walk over to my kitchen and then cook dinner and you guys can see what I'm eating and stuff, but it's all good. Because otherwise, yeah, until we get the final output here, because this has been running for like 30 minutes now. This is wild, bro. Hell yes. I used to do meal prep streams where for like an hour and a half I would just show you my meal prep. I think I did that like several weeks in a row during COVID, like probably at least 5 weeks in a row. And it's the same thing. I'm just baking chicken, cooking rice, and then cooking some vegetables. Like, it was nothing crazy, but I just showed the meal prep. But yeah, now today I'm probably going to eat more fruit, a egg, cheese, and beef burrito with like a homemade pico de gallo that I made. Like a little salsa. That'd be nice. Where are you? I am currently living in my house here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Where are you guys coming in from? I actually don't know. I feel like you're on the East Coast because it's probably like 9:30. You're chilling. I have no idea. I'm in Newfoundland. Wait, what? Where the heck is that? Oh, you're in Canada? What? Dude, that's crazy. Wait, no, that's not. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so far northeast. Holy. That's awesome. Oh, this is fun. Guys, check this out. We're gonna explore Newfoundland on the edge of the world. Dude, heck yeah. Alright, so let's just look at images and see what we show up. There's a dog. Do you have this dog? This looks stunning, bro. Look how gorgeous this place looks. What the heck? Newfoundland. The newfound land. Dude, this place. Wow! This is crazy. Ready to say, you just got a glacier here? No way that still exists there, does it? Or is that like an every year thing? That's a cool whale. This is an incredible picture. What? This picture alone, wow. This literally looks like the Avatar, like Aang. Aang the Avatar was stuck inside this iceberg, bro. Two dogs actually in Newfoundland, and I'm sure you've heard of the Labrador Retriever. Yeah, for sure. It's an iceberg. Dude, no way. Do these icebergs just stay year round? Oh, no way. You have a gate iceberg? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. What? This is... Oh, they float down. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm such an idiot. That makes way more sense. Dude. Yo, this is crazy. It's like every morning you wake up to a different iceberg. That's wild. Is there ever concern that the iceberg is gonna like crash and hurt people or something? Like take out a piece of land or something, or not really? Dude, this is so crazy. Icebergs are so cool. What the heck? Nice. No? Okay. They just float around slowly. Do people like try to go to the iceberg and like party on the iceberg? I could imagine it's like what, a summer night where everyone just has little boats. Everyone boats over to this iceberg and then they just have like a rave on top of it. Yeah, I can imagine they're extremely dangerous. It's probably super easy for these things to break. Would not recommend. I'm just thinking the possibilities, though. You know, the possibilities. Oh. Oh man, that's crazy. And then yeah, let me look at the Newfoundland dog. Dude, these dogs look like they can survive the coldest of winters. Oh my goodness. These guys are big. 100 to 150 pounds is huge. Bro. Oh my gosh, look at that It's like Clifford. Brother man. Dude, why'd they do the dog so wrong with this haircut? What the? Only 10% is when they flip over regularly when they change cock. Oh, yeah, definitely. I know the 10% thing, but I did not realize that they flipped over. That's kind of crazy. They're working dogs, most hauling carts and water rescue. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Reminds me of like St. Bernards. Dude, they look really cute and very loyal and very strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 of these? My goodness. Wow. Dude, that's awesome. I bet your dog's great. I'm actually really interested in seeing what this thing produces for the first draft here. Like, it's been running for 40 minutes now. That's nuts. This is actually the longest session, like longest single session that I've had Claude Code used. Like, that's kind of crazy. I'm very curious if it actually on first shot creates a working prototype that runs on my local. That'd be insane. Too big and messy for me. Very friendly dogs though. Yeah, I mean, they kind of look like they slobbered a bit. Dude, this is crazy. This has been running for so long. My goodness. It's fine. What's it creating though? Are you going to have a GUI at the end of this? Yeah, so at the end of this, I mean, fingers crossed, I should be able to open up a URL in my local environment, like a local host, and click through the app. So I know this is leading up to a big thing, but essentially it's going to be like a Tinder-like experience where instead of swiping on people, you're swiping on events. So here's a Vegas nightlife event. If you like it or you want to save it, swipe right. If you don't, swipe left. And then you'll be able to see your list of saved events and then browse through them, click in, and then actually, either book the event or put it on your calendar or share it with your friends, things like that. Yeah, so by the end of it, that is the hope. And then this is going to start as a web-based app. So in the next live stream session, I'll probably deploy it on Netlify, and then you guys will actually be able to play around in it, which will actually be really cool to see if you guys use it. But again, it's specifically for Vegas. This is going to be the eventual URL that I use. I purchased it yesterday or 2 days ago. But yeah, I'll connect it to Netlify, get it live on this public domain, and then people can start testing it out. I'll have to source the actual database for the events specifically for each week here in Vegas too. So when you deploy it, how do you manage it? Will you have to hire someone? That's a great question. No, at the beginning, I won't need to hire someone to manage it because there won't really be much to manage, right? Like, the main thing will be sourcing the events, the local events. So I'll have to keep finding new events each week. Eventually, I'll probably hire someone for that part. But aside from that, it's really, I have a functioning app. I have to pay, the price for the website, and then Netlify. I think the first basic tier is like $10 a month or something like that to host the website. But then after that, it kind of runs on its own. Then it's really about me getting enough people to use it and then getting feedback to continuously improve the app, improve the experience, and try to get more engagement and traffic. Because as you get more users, then you can actually get some feedback, see how people are using it, see what they like, see what they don't like, and then improve the app, launch new versions, and keep iterating and improving it. But yeah, I don't intend on hiring anybody until I get if I get 50 weekly users on this, I might consider hiring someone, but yeah, it won't be like a full-time role or anything like that, So I think it's almost done. It looks like it's initializing the repo and the final aspects of it. Yeah, final front-end production. So I think we're almost there, boys. Boys. That's a Ludwig. Boys. No. Builders. Oh, whoops. That wasn't the right button. I have a million questions, but I think a lot of them are TBD. Yeah, totally fine. I mean, I'm here to answer questions. All good, bro. Ask away. Okay, sweet. All right, verify the driving real Chrome, not by assumption swipe stack, backend test, 3 bugs I hit and fixed, included Thursday nights, so they removed Thursday. 2 decisions, everything renders in Vegas time, not device time. A tourist playing from New York at 1 a.m. is still asking about Vegas Thursday. There's a Vegas time clock in the header. Okay, that's fine. Sample data is self-announcing. Every seeded event uses fictional venue and is flagged. That's fine. Node was upgraded. No migrations yet. Verified against say the file when I make the okay. Let's make the initial commit and get this live so I can test it in a local URL environment. Sweet. All right. It looks like we made some progress here. We about to get it. We about to get the final version, or not the final, the first version. We got to deploy. Is it gonna deploy to my GitHub? It should, right? I think that's what it should do. Okay, so what I need to do is I needed to show the actual Alright, I'm just gonna create a new repo. So right now I'm creating a new repository in GitHub so that I have like an actual place to put these files and point it to. Concert X pops up on your FB feed. It's last day of September. Bands ABC are playing. What's your workflow? What the heck? Oh, you're posing a scenario. Okay, Concert X pops up on your Facebook feed. It's last day of September. Bands ABC are playing. What's your workflow in terms of how it incorporates to this app? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be tough, honestly, because I don't think I'll have live scraping for the final version for this, but I don't know how quickly these agents can scrape all Facebook. That's why I need to focus primarily on specific Facebook groups, like public groups or events pages for Las Vegas specifically. Because, yeah, I mean, there's no way it's going to catch every single event, every single thing. But what it can do is, give me a second here. Okay. Yeah, so then I would pull that, and if I can identify it quick enough, then yeah, add it to the Claude agent that'll extract all of the event information, and then once it's approved, it gets deployed out onto the live app. But yeah, I don't know how likely it is that I can get live scraping across every type of event, unless it's like a headline event. If it's a headline event or a very popular one, the scraping should capture it, especially if the event is already on a platform like Eventbrite or like Las Vegas Weekly or something. Because I will be using, give me a second here. Because I will be using APIs like the free tiers for a lot of these event platforms, particularly Eventbrite. I believe they have a free API. But yeah, as I mentioned before, though, the first several months is probably just me manually selecting these events and getting the information. Bum 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 bum. Curious what my usage is at now. I feel like it'd be pretty wild. Only at 67% usage. It's not bad. And it resets in 45 minutes. It's not bad at all. Okay, give me a second, guys. You're gonna see a larger version of my face because I don't want to show you my logins. What up? You have a nice setup, very shallow. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for years now. I used to do photography. I still kind of do, but it's no longer something that I actively put out there. But yeah, I do photography. So I have a Canon EOS R. I have a 35 millimeter lens with a aperture of 1.4. So really nice depth, aperture, depth of focus. Yeah, I look clean, bro. But yeah, I mean, I invested so much money into this equipment over the past 10 years. It's like, I feel like at this point, if I didn't have a good setup, I'd be like an idiot. Oh, guys, I'm starving. Oh. All right, give me a second here. Oh, we might actually have a website or a temporary one. This would be sick. I like this song. This song is called Champagne by Yetep and Dia Frampton. Just saved it. I like it. All right, we're doing the final commit. Open to requests for music. Not for this stream. I'm just worried about the DMCA stuff. Because I feel like in the past I always got muted and then the entire video just goes to crap. Because people can't listen to it. Or does it work? Does it not matter? Oh snap, guys. I think we have a live site. Oh! Okay, this doesn't look amazing, but we got something. Oh, I'm so pumped. Okay. Don't think you'll have to worry about that with this song. Filter night. Alright, I'll put it on. Alright, add it to the queue. I'm just going to play right now. Alright, guys, check this out. If finished rendering, we have the first version. Okay? Okay. This is kind of hype. I'm not going to lie. So imagine this is on your phone. You have your Discover and you have your saved. You have today, this weekend, anytime. We're going to have to change that. We got filters. The filters you can choose. Oh my gosh, this is so epic. It actually works. Okay. Nightlife, Little Fox's basement party, 100 cap basement, 1 DJ, no photos. Click. You get more information. You could save it. There's an insider tip. Guest list close far earlier than doors do. Getting on one in the afternoon is usually the difference between walking in and standing in line for 90 minutes. You get tickets, a little description, exit, save. Yo, okay. I'm actually so pumped right now. Okay, what about today? Okay, we have nothing for today. No events fit those filters. Why them something will turn up. Let's show anytime. Anytime tonight at 7 p.m. Hanger Fight Night undercard. A regional amateur card of 8 bouts run on time. And a hangar with surprisingly decent acoustics. Standing room wraps the apron and is the best value in the building. Doors at 6, first bell at 7. This is hilarious. I love this. Okay, so then we have sports. Here's the when, where, price, category. And then, yeah, you can hit save. Gilded Owl industry tasting. So this is the interaction. You're supposed to swipe right or swipe left. If you swipe right, that means you save it. If you swipe left, you don't want it. So it has that. Okay, also when you move to the left, at the top left, look at this area, it says skip, and look at this area, it says save. So I think I'm going to need to make that a bit larger and a bit more prominent so people understand what the interaction is. But yeah, I'll swipe that way. Tuesday trivia at the Spur, hell yeah, I want to go there. The understudy open mic, heck yeah. Velvet Cactus, nah, I'll pass. Neon Cathedral, I'll pass. All right, so now I've gone through a couple events. Let me hit saved. And then I have my list. Oh my gosh, this is hype. I have my list of events, and then I can click into them, get the info, and then I could share this list with someone. So it creates a custom link. Well, probably because I'm in like a a temporary environment, it's not going to give me the full list, but nonetheless, it's creating a link. I'll go back to Discover. Use left and right to decide up for details. This is sick. Vegas this weekend. This is the Vegas time. I can select the, dude, this is epic. Okay, what if we do adult? Bacchus Hall Burlesque Review. Ooh. Velvet Cactus. Do you know what a, I don't know what Velvet Cactus is. Is that a known thing? Paper Moon Latte, or late, Paper Moon Late Cabaret. Jesus. Goodness gracious, mate. Let's look at local. What is local events? 9th Street Night Market. Heck yeah. Let's go there. Pancakes and punk rock flea. That's awesome. That's everything. Let's see what I saved. And then, yeah, you can delete stuff. Share the list. I love this. I already love this. I think this is fantastic. That was an event? Oh, okay. Let's find that event. I think this weekend. Start over. Bruh. Clear. Done. Cactus session. This one? No, this wasn't Velvet. Oh, where'd it go? But yeah, now we got a whole list of events and we can share it. I'm curious to see what the sharing experience actually is. So like when you copy and paste it, when someone opens it, what that looks like. But guys, we just vibe coded this app. It's going to be a web-based app. I'll start it off as a use on your phone. And then you can, wait. Let me delete everything. See, anytime. Here's $1 sign, free, free, free. $2 sign, free. $2 sign, free, free. $3 sign. Why is this one so expensive? Flagship Friday night in a 2,000 capacity room with a resident headliner and production budget you can see from the back bar. Doors at 10, headliner around 1. This is a maximalist Vegas nightclub experience, undiluted. Oh, I love that. Nice. Okay. Guys, how sick is that? Let's go. Okay, I'm so pumped. Could it create a multi-day itinerary? Right now, it can't. The next versions of this will definitely have like a itinerary or scheduler or planner, but right now it's just going to be specific events, and that's kind of it. And then in terms of how do you get something like this on the Play Store, so that's the next part. So after I get some usage on web, if people actually like it, if people use it, then it's worth investing into deploying this on the App Store. And for that, I'd use Claude Code. Generally, you kind of do need a Mac for it. But yeah, to your point, I'd probably just start with the Google Play Store. And then, yeah, probably have to use some Gemini. But with AI, I'm not too worried about that. But give me 1 second. I'm actually going to get my phone to try and play with this on my phone real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I got my phone. Now I'm gonna play with the app on my phone. All right, let's see it. Okay, on my phone, it's a bit underwhelming. Oh, wait, let me make it full screen. What am I doing? So on my phone, it's a bit underwhelming because it's so, it's kind of congested. I kind of want on the mobile experience for this area to be full. Just like TikTok, just like Tinder, Hinge, like the image is the entirety, and then all of this extra stuff is layered on top. So that is something I do want to change, but the experience is the same. I click to learn more. I get tickets. Yeah, it links out to a third-party website, which is fantastic. I need to make it so that when I actually click, it opens. Right now, it only opens when I click on the arrow. The arrow here, bruh. See, so I need to fix that. But yeah, a couple of things. So this is where taste and product sense matters a lot, as well as user feedback. But yeah, no, this is great. Are you streaming this regularly? I'd like to follow. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stream at least 2 or 3 times a week, I think, especially with this product in particular. We'll see. You know what? No, I can't say that. If I say we'll see, it'll never happen. I need to commit to this. Give me 1 second. I need to figure out. Let me see my schedule tomorrow. Yeah, I need to commit to this. That's the whole point of content creation and live streaming is you guys stay consistent. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming this. Tomorrow I'm going to live stream this, and it'll actually probably be during the early afternoon time. For now, I'm going to say 3 p.m. But yeah, I'm gonna build this out from 3 to like 6 p.m. or something. Just to start deploying it, see what I get. During the daytime, I need to work on my actual businesses, the ones that are like paying my bills. And then after that, then I can work on this more fun stuff, honestly. So that is what I will be doing. But yeah, no, that's it. I gotta head out now though, so really appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Great to meet some of you guys. Great to see some old faces. Thank you for coming with questions. But yeah, we did it. We did it in this first session. We got a working MVP off the rip. It took a 30-minute session, but we got a working MVP. And this is with fake events. I think the next step for us is I'll actually go through the process of sourcing real events before I actually go into making the platform better. Because I think with real events, we'll actually get a feel for what this will look like in practice. And so I think that's where we start. We don't start building out new features, trying to make it cleaner, make it better or what have you, because those are all little details. I really want to see this fully outright. You know, I want to make sure that this is clean and has the actual user experience first. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Looks like, can you raid my friend? Sure. Yeah. What's your friend? I don't have there's only one. I think you're the only viewer I have, but I'll raid him. Let's see here. Uh-oh. What is this? All right, whatever. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. What is the face? Oh my gosh. It's terrifying. Let's see here. It's a decent inclusivity is key. Come hang out. Feel free to ask. Check the Discord. JD, Central US, playing all different kinds of games. Hang out. Used it for over 25 years. Started streaming. Reached affiliate. Fantastic. No talking about Fight Club. All right, let's do it.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
How do I do this? I actually forget how to raid. Bro, how am I supposed to raid?
Here. South.
Dude, it's been so long I forget how to raid people. Oh, okay. Let me just...
No, not the kid.
Chat command method or the... Okay, looks like I gotta do this raid. Alright, let me go to my Twitch account.
This isn't an Aussie accent.
This is crazy how long it's been. Jeez.
I love medical. One time, yeah?
Hey, fuck mothers.
Hey, you fuck mother.
I don't appreciate that language, but that's okay.
America is number one, yes?
Let's do that. Alright, thanks everyone. Really appreciate. We're gonna raid Fiery Fingers. Enjoy the rest of your guys' night, and I'll be live streaming again tomorrow. All the love, and talk later.
Another battle, another broken phone.